I don't intend writing music.
Okay.
It comes like, if it doesn't come from above, I don't bother myself to put down any lines because it must come like by the Spirit.
Every good and perfect gift comes from above. So
I told you she's a pastor.
Oh.
Or if I didn't say it, I'm telling you now.
Amen.
Okay, so that means it's just downloaded into the Spirit.
I just allow myself to receive.
Wow.
Do you get songs in the bathroom? Because over the years, anybody I interview,
Yes.
Yeah, most of the times.
Wow. I don't get.
So I spend more time in the bathroom.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Then maybe we should be spending more time.
And maybe it's a bit inappropriate. People also say the toilet and the bathroom. I think because it's just a place where nobody else is there. It's just a silent place where it's just you're in your thoughts, you're there. I think it's like nobody else. It's uninterrupted time. No one will bother you. Pablo will just be there in his own zone. And it's but when you leave to other areas of the house, perhaps it's like I have to now do this, I have to do that. People are talking to me, so it makes perfect sense. It makes sense.
I think it also boils down to the fact that means we don't have a lot of times of stillness. Because they were busy doing things almost all the time. And God needs like a time where, okay, I can have your attention.
Yes.
And it's very sad that it's in the bathroom. I mean, I'm not saying it's wrong, but it's sad that the only time God can actually speak to you is when you are in the bathroom or in the toilet. So maybe we should revise our notes as Christians, that we should try and pen and spend some still times where God can, get in touch with us. And so, I mean, I may be wrong, but maybe we can try it. It's a lot more alone times with God.
I think I definitely agree, and I think it's kind of like perhaps it's like as well as like the additional activity of a quiet time. So every morning it's like you find God a great while before day. I think it's just take advantage of those
Another scripture.
Those silent.
Which is our list of scriptures.
I think as well. It's like it's also about those like still moments throughout the day. So it's not like the only time that you have is maybe when you're like you're freshening up, you're in the toilet. But I think it's just adding to and just sort of adding some extra spice to the relationship that you have with God in an unexpected setting. So it's like I go into the toilet, I'm going to hear from God in the toilet. I'm going to hear from God in the bathroom. But it's just an extra thing that adds to your existing relationship with God, I'd say.
That's powerful.
That's powerful. I could see that.
Tell us about the sinner's prayer, please.
The sinner's prayer. Okay, what do you want to know about the sinner's prayer?
Everything about it, from how you started to write the song. How is it the same way you get all your songs in the bathroom?
Actually, for sinner's prayer, I was with my guys trying to do something off music. And then,
like what? Do you want to share it? Do you want to tell us about it?
Oh, for that one is personal.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So, as we were doing it, I was listening to this beat, Mirror.
Okay. Mirror on the wall.
Yeah, I really love that beat. So as I was listening to the beats, I was so much in love with the beat. So like a word came, like Bonnie, so I promise you, God, may you meet to me a Jami Yawadom.
Okay.
Sin is inevitable.
Wow.
But I promise you, God, that I will do my best. Sin is inevitable. But I promise you, God, that I will do my best. But I need your grace.
Amen.
Without the grace of God, I can't. Because sin is inevitable. Do you understand? Yeah, so when I got that word, I was like, wow, this is a good line. So I just typed it on my phone. And it kept coming. And I isolated myself. And then it was just coming like that. So after getting the first verse, and then the title came, The Sinner's Prayer, I was like, wow. So I left the place, I went home, and I took my time to put it together.
Wow.
So I made a mixtape, even made a short video, circulated it, and
Then?
no, later.
Okay.
So the fans were like, wow, we love this, but it's short because it was just...
Okay, like a few punchlines put together.
Yeah, like a 1 minute video. So they wanted more. So I wanted to do part 2. Actually, that was part 1. I wanted to do part 2. So after I finished with the second verse, and I heard, okay, let me say I heard the voice that, why don't you make it official? such a nice piece. You want to do it mixtape.
Okay.
It won't get you nowhere. So you have to make it official. So I told the engineer, hey, let's play our beat, let's make it official. So that's how come I got the sinner's prayer. And then my aim is to reach out to the lost souls. Yeah. Because of where I'm coming from.
Where are you coming from?
I used to be in the secular world.
You're a secular musician?
Yeah, way back. So because I've been with them for a very long time. Yeah. Though I was a church boy, but the talent I was using it to do secular. Yeah, so as I left there, I wanted to do something that will touch the hearts of the people. I want to have it as a tool that God will use it to touch their hearts, to pull them to Christ. Because I cannot go around talking to them one by one.
Wow.
Yeah, so I have to make it a tape so that I can reach out to them. So I always pray that the Holy Spirit touches their hearts. Yeah, not their heart like wax placed before fire. Even the hardened hearts. I pray that this song reaches them and then bring them to Christ. That is my prayer.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. You know, I just want us to take some time to listen to the song.
Okay.
Here we go with the Sinner's Prayer by
Quabena
Asare.
Asare.
I do
For Christ.
Do for Christ.
Last word.
I see. Nice. This is the first song.
Yeah, this is the first song. Actually, this is not the song I wanted to release. But as it came, the way the whole thing was, I was like, nah, this is best for the first release. Yeah, the Sinner's Prayer. It is perfect for the first release. So I decided to just let it go.
What are the other titles?
The other titles,
Oh, they are not titled yet.
let me just keep telling you.
I know this is not on air, so this is
Oh, really?
Oh, so it's not.
Okay. I have one
Are we-
coming up.
yes.
They make an end up.
No, you
Yeah.
can.
You can. This is backstage. You can.
Yeah, I have.
people they follow,
I
so.
have Last Stop. I have one called Last Stop. Iradeni Last Stop.
See.
Should you understand me?
Yes, because I feel like that last stop is like this is like your last chance, like your last opportunity to receive Christ. Is
Which
that
one?
last stop? What is
No,
No,
last?
Last Stop. That is my Last Stop.
Oh, okay.
Like I've
Yeah.
landed, no
Okay.
turning back.
Ah, okay.
I'm this-
Okay, like
yeah.
final destination.
Yeah, final destination. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Wow.
I like where I am.
Wow. It's a blessing.
It's good here, so no turning back.
But what's the story behind that?
The story behind that is the same story from where I'm coming from.
Yeah, but then you have to share like one very wild
Yes,
one.
you
It's
have
like
to share, you have to share.
it's like my experience with Christ. I found out that Christ was like it's perfect. Though I've been in Christ, but as I took the stand,
You were half and half.
I was having heart here.
Okay, so you went
And I
really
thought
enjoying
it was cool. Then I thought it was cool.
You
And
don't
so-
have the meaning in the water.
Until I got rooted in Christ before I realized, hey, the real joy.
Do for Christ.
Very nice.
So I've landed there. No
Can you share
turning
some of
back.
your stories, your testimonies?
Yes.
My testimony.
Yeah, I want to go ahead and share them.
Some of my testimony. Yeah, sure, I can.
Because that's like me as well. Like I was also I've only been a Christian for 5.5 years. Before that, I wasn't even in church at all. So I know what you mean. It's that when you're now here, it's like how can you make whatever you're doing count for God and to make the most out of the short life you've been given. Because when you've been in the world, you see.
See, we are prepped for cross effect.
When you've been in the world, you have I feel like you have a better understanding of your Christianity in the sense
You know, I
that.
really don't want this to pass my listeners. I want this to
You
be.
Oh,
see,
really? Oh.
so we're going back.
We're going to go back, but we'll have to we want to hear.
Because what I was thinking when you said that, I was like, it makes your Christianity feel more like I have to go all out. I have to.
Okay, so like you were saying, so we were talking while the song was playing on air, and Rochelle and Quabena Asare were sharing great testimonies. So they're going to share with us on air. So who wants to go first? Come now, Rochelle.
Okay, let me go.
Okay.
Or there is a way that goes like ladies first.
No, please go. Brother Flo.
Okay, about me, I used to be in the secular world, like doing secular music, and then I was a church boy. I like to pray.
You prayed.
Yeah,
So you were happy, like you were doing church, you were doing.
I was doing church. It's just the music that I was doing secular, but I was a good Christian. So I went to this church to pray. Like I was about to release my official single and a video. So I was going around praying, like. So I go to this church. It was a very prayerful church, and then they approached me and they were like, "Why don't you join our protocol?" Like, be a protocol. I said, "I have a church." I said, "Oh, it's just a prayer meeting. Why don't you just involve yourself?" I was like, "Okay, that's fine." So I became a protocol, and then I began like falling in love with what I was doing. I was like, "Wow, is that me?" I was surprised. I couldn't believe my eye, but I was doing it and I was really enjoying it. So as I was doing it, then I had a call from there. I had a calling. From there, I didn't know I have a calling. I was just doing my normal thing. So I was like, wow. So I have the calling. Is it for real? I couldn't believe it until there was a confirmation. I think about 3 people confirmed it. I was like, hey, this is getting serious.
Wow.
So I began pursuing it. Still going to the studio to do my normal stuff. So it took me some time to really accept the calling. Yeah, before I began pursuing it. So when I started, I was like, how can I be doing this and bounce back to the studio doing something which is contrary to the journey? No, I have to take a stand. Either I go for the world or for Christ. Because, yeah, I began to, it got to a time, I understood the main reason for being a Christian. So I realized you cannot combine the two. So I had to leave one. So sometimes I will put all my tracks in a player, listening to it, and I'm like, wow. So I'm going to leave this behind. Christ help me.
Do for Christ.
So it's just one day, I was all alone in my room. I switch off. I turn off the lights. I was just all alone in my room. The songs were playing. All of a sudden, I felt something within me, like it wasn't pleasant to my ears anymore. My own songs, I was like, wow, so I was doing this. That's the end.
Wow.
So I even said to myself, no more music. I was going hard in prayer. Until we went for a trip. That's my church. Went for a trip. I greet you, my pastor, Apostle Paul Johnson Siade. He has really been a very good instrument for my transformation. Yeah, I thank God for using him to transform me. And I thank him so much for allowing himself, for God to use him to bring some of us to Christ. Yeah, so we went to Kumasi to pray. So on our way back to Tema, I actually live in Tema. I heard in my spirit, but you have this talent, you can do it for Christ.
Do for
And
Christ.
before we sat down, I had a song titled Last Stop.
Wow.
Yeah. So I thought that would be my first release, but this one counted it.
Where last stop means?
Last Stop means like where I am.
No,
I'm
turning
feeling
left.
it. I'm feeling it. Where I am, I'm feeling it. Christ the beat.
Wow.
Yeah, so like no turning back. Christ is my last stop. I'm not turning back. So that's how come I got that song. And then I thought that would be my first release, but overtaking is allowed. So Sinner's Prayer came in. I was like, wow, Sinner's Prayer. It's a good piece to start, to begin with. So
It's very
that's
good.
it.
Very good. I'm enjoying it.
So now I'm on my way of becoming a pastor. Like I'm pursuing my course. Like God's purpose for my life. Actually, when I was doing the secular, I tried all I could. I did a whole lot. I had like 5 albums. And I
What
was,
was your name in the secular world?
I was, TDT Flashy was the first name. And then later on, when I was about to release my single, when people meet me, they go like, what is the meaning of TDT? It was too much, so I said, why not use my native name?
Okay.
Kobe Flashy.
It's
So,
strong.
Kobe Flashy. Before I came to Christ, fully in Christ, and then I said, okay, wow, I can't use Flashy. I have to use my name because I'm a pastor. Yeah, so Quabena Asare. I'm actually Richard Quabena Asare. But I love the native name. I love the local names. Quabena Asare. It's perfect. Yeah.
It's working.
I mean, that's a really nice story.
Thank you.
Rochelle?
So I wish I had an exciting story like Quabena, but I really don't. I don't really count myself as somebody that's specifically gifted in a particular area, but I think my journey was different. I mean, I was born and grew up in the UK. I think the one thing that is very, very strong in the UK, if you've ever visited or you've ever been, is the spirit of godlessness. There is like God and a focus on religion, a focus on Jesus Christ. It is just not a part of the culture there. So for me, it was very, very easy growing up to just sort of, you'd say I'm a Christian. If you're ticking equal opportunity forms, you would say Christian because I'm not a